We just seem to have more and more challenges all the time, but we find solutions. That's what we do as farmers.
Hi, I'm Dave from MacDon, and behind me we have the M2170 NT, which is our narrow transport version. MacDon have been making windrows since 1949. We originate from Canada, and we've brought the technology that we've developed over 75 plus years of windrowing technology into the fields of the UK. This is our latest generation of windrow available into the UK market. Fitted to it is our D225 Draper header. So one of the best features of the D225 header is the fact that we have 3 delivery options. We have centre delivery, where both drapers feed into the centre, and we have left delivery or right delivery. This enables you to manage where you put your swath in the field, if you want to put 2 swaths together, or if you want to put one in the middle. It also enables you to manage your headlands a bit better, so you can actually move the swath out of the inner headland and to increase your turn and circle. One of the big features of the D225 header is the 50-inch draper, which gives you nice big capacity within inside the header, so you don't damage the crop as it's travelling through. There's a lot of room in there. It allows the crop to flow through and to create a nice even swath. We also have an upper cross auger as well for some of the more trickier crops, which then allows the crops just to be gently pushed onto the draper, and it enables it to go into the centre or to the outside to enable a nice, smooth, lump-free swath, which is what we're trying to achieve. So whenever you talk about swathers windrows, everyone associates it with oilseed rape. Yes, it was very much used for oilseed rape back in the early 80s and 90s, but now with the new generation of MacDon swathers, we're seeing contractors and farmers putting up to 15 different varieties of crop through their windrower. So the whole stigma of it's only for oilseed rape is not the case anymore. The ability to have different headers, we can have draper headers, we can have rotary headers, we can have rotary headers with conditioners in. So it's a really important multi-tool for the farm. So it's not just oilseed rape, common misconception. So we have people doing rye, AD rye, peas, mustard, anything, wheat, barley, oats, all sorts of crops. So yeah, it's not what you think it is. With our header technology, which comes from the combine side of our business, we're able to cut a whole range of different crops. Moving backwards, we're powered by a 173 horsepower Cummins 4-cylinder engine. Good, reliable powerhouse. The good thing about the windrow is we run on such low litres per hectare. We've seen people running 9.1 metre headers, 30-foot headers, at a forward speed of 15k, and we've seen farmers reporting fuel usage of about 1.3 to 1.5 litres per hectare. It's a very cost-effective machine to run. It's basically an engine, a pump, and drive wheels. So the actual cost per hectare to run one of these is unbelievably cheap. One of the things that's very different between this machine is we have our narrow transport system. So these wheels are on hydraulic slides. Obviously they're in work position at the moment, so they slide out into work position, but they also slide in again to give it a road width of 3.4 metres, which enables it to be moved a lot quicker than the old-fashioned windrowers, which then had to be on a tractor and a trailer, and moving it was very time-consuming. Now you can be out of the field and on the road within 10 minutes, which is critical when you're chasing crop ripeness. So fitted to the MacDon is our cross-flex suspension system based into here, so it gives a really nice, comfortable ride. These are assist rams. If anyone's drove an old swather from years ago, they would have had something that was referred to as caster wobble, which is quite scary if you have it. So these are actually rams that just hold the wheels in place and give it a bit of security when you're driving down the road. New for the M2 is the Harvest touchscreen, which is our new intuitive touchscreen, which enables all the information that the driver needs at a touch of a finger. It's a lot easier and a lot more intuitive for finding information. One of the biggest misconceptions is, how do you drive this thing on the road? And this is one of the big features that MacDon has. It has the direct drive, so for in the field you're pointing that way, and for on the road you're pointing that way. So the whole cab doesn't turn around, it's just the console that turns around. So, but as you can see, it's a very comfortable cab to be in. It's got great visibility, everything an operator needs, everything's at the touch of a button. It's got headland management, it's got guidance, it's got a really good radio, and it's got nice air conditioning. So yeah, everyone that we've demoed this with have been shocked at how much more pleasurable it is to drive from older swathers. Everyone knows that agriculture has gone through changes, and we're losing our tools that enable us to farm the way we've always farmed. There's some big changes coming soon, and nobody knows which direction them changes are going to go. But we are seeing a number of farmers who are learning how they can live with them changes if they do come in. So this year especially, we're seeing a lot more interest in this machine as farmers are looking to educate themselves to see what they need to do if changes do come into effect. This machine has been around since 1949. Everyone's been windrowing. Certain situations change which made people stop windrowing. But as we're now seeing now, tools are being removed, different restrictions are coming in, and people are now looking at mechanical management to ensure that they can still harvest their crops in the way that they're normally harvested.